Hello, Libra. I'm Adriana. I'm a soul guidance coach who helps sensitive, self-reflective souls choose maximum growth inside and out. I have a message for you, an intuitive message about your spiritual path this week. This will look at your inner world and your outer world and the relationship between the two. So let's get started, Libra. We are going to draw right to left. Two eights, Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords, Queen of Cups, King of Cups, opposing. Oh, wow. You know, I guess I can use strong language on here. It is an adult channel. I apologize in advance if it offends anyone. But right away, when I was drawing the cards, my guides gave me the words, cutting through the bullshit. You are sensing things deeper than usual, Libra, and because of that sense, you are able to see through quite a bit of junk. Now, what is happening though is that part of you is not sure if you're seeing the correct thing and you're getting hung up in your mind about it. But at the fundamental deep level, or Queen of Cups, you are seeing exactly things the way they are. I believe that you're getting deep insights about particular situations. And the insights are running counter to what other people are saying about them or what other people are thinking. This King of Cups over here, this may actually be symbolic of your relationship partner, depending on which way your orientation is. I'm just taking it the fact that these are a pair, but they're opposites. So what you're feeling and what you know to be true is different than perhaps your significant other or someone that you would maybe consider significant, like a parent or an authority figure, a boss, a mentor, someone that you look up to. Your feeling is much deeper and much more right on, I want to say, than his. Look at these two cards. She's got her eyes closed because she's looking inside. He's got his eyes open because he's looking on outside. The King of Cups focus tends to be communal, whereas the Queen of Cups focus is inward. Innard? It's inward. It's inward to the depths of her own soul. And through the depths of her own soul, she's able to sense what's going on with others, whereas he's just kind of looking out to see what's going on. He has a sensitive component as well, but her inner sensing is much stronger than his. I will just say that. But because of this conflict here, you're getting in your own way at times by saying, well, maybe it's not true. If he or she's not agreeing with me, or if other people aren't thinking the same way or feeling the same way, then maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm off. It could also be, and I do feel this, that the validation for what you're looking for is a while out into the future. It's always gratifying, especially, to those of us that make our living using our intuition. It's so gratifying to see instant validation for something that you see psychically. But sometimes that validation doesn't come right away. In fact, even on this channel, I've done readings that I don't know how long they were in the past, maybe 2 or 3 months, but they're coming true now. I don't know what the reason was for that time delay. I haven't talked to my guides about it, but some of it was definitely a preview, and perhaps that's the point, is that it's to be just kind of known about. The seed is planted in the person's head so that when it does come into fruition, they're not so surprised, or part of them recognizes this as, oh yes, I've heard this before, I've seen this before. It's not so shocking when the seed is already in there. So anyway, this Eight of Wands tells us that something is far out, something is going to be realized in the distant future. So whatever information you're getting right now, it's going to take some time to get to fruition, to come true, essentially, or for you to get the validation and the proof you're looking for. I want to talk to you about this Eight of Swords because that energy is not energy well spent, okay? She's telling you this, this inner knowing, your intuition, your inner guidance is telling you everything you need to know. Your mind is trying to reconcile these two things. The fact that they're back to back. The fact that they're not seeing eye to eye. You can see they're not even at eye level. His eyes are down here, her eyes are up here. Your mind is trying to make it okay. Your mind is trying to find a bridge between the two. In fact, if you think of a figure eight, we've got one clump on this side, one clump on this side, and your mind is going around and around and around trying to say, how do I get these two things to blend? How do I get these two things to reconcile? And really, Libra, you can't. All you can do is just look out into the future, know and trust what you're feeling, know and trust what you're getting, and allow this person to be where they are, allow these people to be where they are. You can't force them to see the way that you do. You just have to wait until you get the truth, until the truth becomes evident for everyone. And that's the best validation, really. Because even if the person agrees with you, you don't know why they're agreeing with you. They could be agreeing with you just to please you. They maybe not believing it themselves. They just want to get along just like you want to get along. When the truth comes, then they have a deep knowing. Then it becomes, oh, well, this is what I believe. Not because this person was pushing me towards it or because I have to believe it to please them. This is allowing them to have this space so that your truth can come forward. I want to just support you in this, Libra, because I feel that some of you are discouraged about this whole thing, that you know and you feel so clearly, and yet the fact that it's not acknowledged in your outer world, either by others or either by the evidence that's far out there, you're feeling so discouraged. And I just want to let you know that you're not the only one feeling this, that you're really not alone in this, feeling that other people have this same feeling that you do. Other people are going through this exact same challenge that you're going through. And so, just hold on, because you can't betray your own intuition. That would be one of the worst things you could do to yourself. The best thing you can do is honor and trust your intuition, and by extension, honor and trust the universe to reveal the truth in the time that it knows is the right timing. And honor and trust the process of others, that they get there on their own time. And you just have to be there, just being, for them to turn around and finally see what you're saying and what you know. All right, Libra. Thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. If you are looking for some additional guidance and you would like to work with me, I would invite you to check out soulguidancewithadriana.com. If you're looking for something just kind of in the moment pertaining to the situation you're in right now, or you'd like kind of a yearly checkup because maybe you haven't had a reading in a long time, I do have intuitive readings that are different lengths of time depending on what you have available for yourself. If you're really looking to go deeper and to get some answers and get yourself even further on your journey, I would invite you to check out the soul guidance packages. So those are just right for someone like you who's really looking to get to the bottom of why you're here and what you can do now that you're here. There are other offerings too, but I'll let you discover that for yourself on the website. And I'll look forward to seeing you right here next week, Libra. Have a good one.